Ashley here, and today's video is about some habits that can help you if you're trying to change your look or just make over your personality, or if you're just, looking to change things up in your life a little bit. These habits help me as I'm growing and changing as a person, and so I just wanted to pass them along. So my first tip is to reflect on yourself. This could be taking time out of your week to just have a day of just yourself, where you just sit and you just think about you as a person, your personality, your attributes, and what you like about it and what you don't like. When you reflect, it helps point out the negative parts that you aren't fond of, or the negative attributes that you are currently exhibiting. And so it gives you a chance to think about it. It's not always just a individual act. You could you can ask your friends for help if you just notice some things that you aren't really sure if it's happening, and just getting a different perspective. I personally am reading books. I've always loved to read books when I was little, and so I have a couple books that I picked up from Barnes & Noble. One of them is Mood. It helps me understand my emotions a little bit better. The other one is Designing Your Life, but this is more for like school and stuff. And then the other one is The Gift of Imperfection. So it's just basically letting go of the perfect person that you think you're supposed to be, and embracing who you actually are, and also giving you habits to change the person that you are if you don't like some of the attributes that you exhibit. So having the time to just reflect and think about the type of person that you're becoming is really important in having a makeover. And the second tip would be to basically change your appearance. If that's what you're trying to go for, change your hair like I do. I change my hair every 2 weeks. It's always different. Or you could change up your makeup routine, or your skincare routine, or your wardrobe. You can even change how you dress. So these are basically just short-term. They're not really long-term tips, unless you're trying to change your wardrobe forever. But style is always changing, wardrobes are always changing. So this is just an ongoing tip. Your hair is not forever. You might want really long hair for the winter, but then summer comes and you're like dying, so you cut it off. So changing your appearance is just a fun way to try out different styles, see what different styles that you like, which different styles you don't. And it also helps you learn about yourself as a person. Have fun with yourself, because life isn't all that serious. It's always good to have fun and just change things up a little bit. The third tip would be to clean out and declutter. I'm a very big supporter of cleaning out your wardrobe every couple of months. I am constantly shopping, so there's that. And also, I don't like to have stuff in my house that I know I'm not going to use. So I go through my closet every once in a while, and I just say, oh, I'm not wearing this top anymore, I'm not wearing this dress anymore. And instead of me hoarding onto something that I know I'm not going to use, I'd rather just give it to someone else that I know could probably use it. So I'm very big on donating my items. And when I downsized from my tiny house, I had to donate a lot of my items. And it is also a kind of a freeing event, because it helps you let go of things in the past. Like, if you have items that to you have memories or bad memories to, and you're not going to wear them, why not just donate it? And it's not going to have the memories, obviously. People aren't going to know what memory is attached to that specific dress or something. And it's a good way to just kind of clean out that memory, clean out that emotional stress, and just start fresh. And so whenever I organize or declutter, I always go through my whole house. I go through all of my belongings, and if it's something in my kitchen that I'm no longer going to use, or my living room, or my bedroom, or my clothes, it's a very liberating kind of feeling when I'm just cleaning out, trying to start new, trying to reinvent how I'm going to live this time, how I'm going to do it again, over again. So it's always good to declutter and to organize or reorganize, because then it gives you a chance to restart and have a different outlook. And it's also very good for helping with your moods and your emotions, because you're gonna hold on to negative energy if you're sitting in a very cluttered, like cramped up space, because you just have stuff everywhere. But if you have a more open space where you can just breathe and look around and see it's just open and airy, it also helps you just be able to take a deep breath and just like let go of all the bad and the negative and such. So those are my 3 big tips for having a makeover, both internally and externally. And in the end, you know, just have fun with it, because it's your life. It's a very short life to live. You don't want to be the same person, you know, forever. And as a person, as an individual, everyone's unique and special, and that's like what makes this world perfect, what makes this world awesome. And so I personally don't want to be the same person that I was probably 5 years ago, because there's always room for growth, there's always room for change. And so I'm just big on seeing where my change could lead me. Sometimes it's negative, and so that's when I have to, you know, stop, reflect, and change. Sometimes it's positive, and then you like these attributes. Like, I used to be a very, very big introvert, but I'm getting better at kind of letting go of all the stress and anxiety of going up to people and talking. And so I'm trying more ways to just be more outgoing, be myself, because I want people to see the real me without having to like know me for like 3 months before I can start talking to them, you know? These are my tips, and I really hope they help you, and see you guys in my next video. Bye!